roofs and floors. I think that is what I'm after. Just give it a shot. Yeah, I think so. It is so strange I can't just place it here. Quest. Damn it. Can't get rid of the railing. Just go back here and see. We can get it done. The paths. Begin with this. Railing unelevated.
My, you have been
There we
busy,
go.
haven't you? Splendid! But now that you've adopted all these lovely new species, we need to make sure they're nice and happy. So let's get the average welfare across the zoo nice and high, shall we? And by we, I mean you. Go on, get to it!
What on earth happened down here? Let's see, facilities. You just bought one of these. Do that log. Here, that's the problem. You have no keepers assigned that is works on containing this habitat. That is the problem. So I think we're in the right panel here. And we are looking for a caretaker. Habitat 7. But hold on. Caretaker's entrance. Caretakers. Well, let's just make a new one then. And hey, what am I doing? Yeah, like that. Rename, and let's just make it. I don't know. New island. Why not? New island, like that, and cancel. I suspect I have that now. Staff, caretakers. We have one caretaker now on New Island, and I would like to have a keeper there on New Island. There we go. That should fix that little mess over there. And let's see now, what were I going to do? I think I was going to do something. It was over here. Yeah, I remember this. No, I remember. No. That and duplicate. Like that. Then take this one and duplicate. Come on. I don't want this to... No, I don't want it. Yeah, there we go. 。 Like that. No, not the best work, but it will do. I can maybe fix it. Maybe. I think it's easy to just do like that, actually. There we go. Much better. Now we want... no, not up there. There. No. Yeah, no. Actually, yeah, we're going to deal with that soon. What? Activity ineffective? Why? Why is that ineffective? Veterinarians. Where's the snail there? Done. Why is that ineffective? Oh. 3 animals. Uh-oh. Okay. Let's deal with this first, and because this one is a bit easier. So, we can give it a large rock pile. Climate. Let's deal with this first. Down to around, I don't know, like that. That will down to that. Uh-oh. Humidity went down a little bit too much. This is good, I think. The temperature is, yeah, that's good, I would say. Windows. Well, let's just add window, whatever that is. 4, I hope. It's 1. It's 2, okay. 3D. That, and then facilities. This one. Can we take this? Add that there. Visual exhibit. That one. That one. People will be educated about this. Exit there. Right. So, layout. Yeah, not much we can do here. We just gonna need to wait. Climate is good. Everything should be good. You have no... Yeah. Increase the average habitat species overall welfare to 90%. So let's get to it. Zoom. Animals. Lots of these are very bad. What's wrong with these? Enrichment. I think that's just it, right? Wait, what? Plant isn't from the same environment as animal. Remove this plant then. Okay, that removed quite a lot, but oh well. Coverage. So it wants a tropical. Okay, so I press that, then we get it. Okay, good. Let's add in a plant. Small. How about that? Better? Then we want enrichments. Not get there if I... Habitat. This one. That should be enough. Then they need some toys or climbables. But they do have climbables, don't they? No, that doesn't. Mirror mobile.
Lovely job there. You should be proud of yourself.
Wait, we did
Not
it?
only have you expanded the zoo and kept the animals as happy as Lanny, but you didn't bankrupt us in the process. Amazing.
So much to learn. I didn't even know.
Wow! Well, you've certainly transformed the zoo. I barely recognize it. A wonderful new exhibit, some fascinating new species, and you've done wonders for the animals' welfare by enriching their habitats. Who doesn't love playing with a 3-foot wide soccer ball, huh? I mean, other than professional soccer players. I'm sure it wasn't easy, though. I expect money was tighter than a possum's pouch. Plowing all those funds back into the welfare of the animals doesn't make running these places a picnic. Although, it does make me feel a little less guilty about how much our gift shops charge. No, as far as I'm concerned, the only reason to run a zoo is to help animal kind. Sadly, it appears some other people have far less noble goals.
Stay in the zoo, return to menu. I don't know how I did that, but I mean, worked somehow. Panda Park.
Pandas. They're my daughter's favorite animal. I think it's fair to say that if ever there was an animal which has captured the public's imagination, it's pandas. Well, that's assuming you ignore cats and dogs, obviously. It'll take more than a cute bear to knock them off of the top spot. Oh, but did you know? Thanks to the incredible conservation work that's being done in China and around the world, pandas are no longer endangered. Amazing! That said, they're still considered vulnerable. So, this zoo is extraordinarily lucky and honored to be part of that conservation effort. It really speaks to our reputation, a reputation that you're going to be in charge of maintaining, along with all the general maintaining too. I really can't tell you how important the welfare of those pandas is. Oh wait, I can. It is vitally important. The eyes of the world are on you, my friend. Although, perhaps more pressingly, the eyes of Nancy are on you too.
Welcome to China. This is Bernie's brand new Panda Celebration Zoo. So new, in fact, that it's not quite finished, but we'll deal with that later. First, let's take a tour of the zoo.
Let's do it then. Locate the giant panda habitat.
Obviously, the giant pandas are the main attraction for this zoo, and luckily for us, we have one which was born just a few days ago. Let's go and have a look at it.
Well, where
Go
is
on,
it then?
Don't be shy. Select the panda cub.
Yeah, sure, but where is the panda
And
cub?
click on the camera to enter animal camera mode.
Ah, there it is.
Oh, doesn't it just warm the cockles of your heart? So cute! Did you know that giant pandas, or Ailuropoda melaleuca if we're being formal, are the only entirely herbivorous bears? They can actually eat up to 38 kilos of bamboo a day. Not that surprising, given that they'll spend up to 14 hours a day chomping away. I don't imagine this little fluff ball has that kind of appetite yet, though. Oh no. I just got word from one of our keepers that a sable antelope was placed into a habitat without going through quarantine first, and that they're
That bad?
displaying signs of disease.
Oh.
We'll have to move them into quarantine to stop the infection from spreading to the other animals. To do that, go to the highlighted habitat, find the infected animal, and then select them to bring up their information panel. Good. Now click move and then transfer them into quarantine. I've highlighted the quarantine facility in the zoo for you. Oh, phew. That's a relief. Now that we've stopped the infection from spreading any further, we need to build a vet surgery so the antelope can be treated and then returned to his habitat. I've already highlighted where I'd like you to build it, so why don't we head over there?
See, that will be over here. And you want us to build a... just locate this, okay.
In order to build the vet surgery, click on Facilities, Staff Facilities, and then Vet Surgeries.
Vet surgery. Doesn't matter which one you want. And take this one maybe? Done.
That's the job. Vet surgeries play a very important role in a zoo, as they're the only places that vets can treat the animals. Once there's room for the antelope, the vet will pick them up from quarantine and bring them to the surgery. Yes, diseases can spread through a habitat quite easily, especially if the water inside it isn't being cleaned regularly. As it happens, I just got a report that one of our water treatment facilities has broken down, and the water in the flamingo and saltwater crocodile habitats has gotten dirty. I've highlighted the water treatment facility for you, so you should go and check it out. Click on the water treatment facility to bring up its information panel. Yes, I don't think you need a degree in mechanics to tell that this thing's thoroughly banjaxed.
Yeah.
Click call mechanic to get them to come over and fix it for us. So, just to explain, water treatment facilities work in a similar manner to power sources, in that they have a radius of influence around them. That means any body of water which is even partly within that radius will be cleaned automatically. Also, like power sources, if they get damaged, that radius of influence will shrink, meaning that it might stop cleaning water sources which were only just within its reach. If you want to check how much of your zoo is covered by your water treatment facilities, then there's a heat map you can use to see the coverage. That way, you can quickly spot problem areas and rectify the issue.
Understood.
Good work. Now that the water treatment facility has been repaired, the water will be cleaned up in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. You can also use mechanics to repair power facilities, transport rides, spins, benches, signs, and, as you already know, habitat barriers. Now, I'll be honest, I'm still a little worried about that disease scare we had, so I think we should do some research into it. Doing research into a disease can help prevent future outbreaks of it, and even if we do have an outbreak, it'll make the disease much less potent. I'd like you to start some research into bordetalosis. Disease research can be found in vet research, so head over to your research centre and get one of the vets researching it.
Right. Here. Research. I think that's the one.
Lovely job. Once that research is complete, I expect we'll send that disease packing in no time.
Whew! That was a close-run thing with those antelopes. I dread to think what might have happened if you hadn't got them into quarantine as quickly as you did. Fast thinking there. We had a horrible outbreak of viral gastroenteritis here at Goodwin House. Although, luckily, that was just limited to me and my wife.
Right. Now that we've got all our urgent tasks in hand, we can start to focus on the guests and improving their time in the park. You see, you can also do research into new and improved guest facilities, transport rides, as well as new types of barrier and other things via the workshop. I've highlighted the workshop for you, so head over there, select it, and then click on View Workshop. And finally, assign a mechanic to research souvenir shops by dragging and dropping them onto it. I can't wait to see what they come up with.
So we here with honom then. Take this guy.
Great stuff. That research will take a little while, so let's have a look at something else in the meantime. Because we've had some good news.
Oh. What's going on?
It turns out that we're allowed to adopt more giant pandas. The authorities have given us 3 females to help with our breeding program. Even so, I'm sure you know how notoriously difficult it is to get pandas to breed, so we'll have to be patient. Our current giant panda habitat is full to the brim, but luckily we've already got another habitat ready to go. But before we move our new pandas in, they'll need to go through quarantine. Of course, we can't do that until we've accepted them. So open up animal trading and go into the animal reward section. Just click transfer to animal storage next to each of the pandas, and then they'll be sent there.
Got it.
Finally, we can send them from animal storage to quarantine. To do that, just select them in animal storage, Then click Send to Zoo, and then click on the quarantine facility in the zoo. Don't worry, I've highlighted it for you so you can find it easily. While we wait for them to clear quarantine, you should set up their new habitat so they feel at home in there. I'll also need you to bring over one of the male pandas from our other habitat, well, because without him, we're not going to have much of a breeding program, are we? So go on, move him over and get everything set up for your pandas.
Move one male giant panda to a new habitat. Alright, let's see. This looks like a serious one. Guang. Stick you. You. Move. Add feeding station. Okay, I can do this. So you can use filters to make sure you get correct items. Will do. Habitat. And can I filter through species? Giant otter, giant panda. There we go. So we want to begin with add a feeding station. Well, is this what they eat? Done. Food enrichments.